Peace to the family. I'm back again. I'm starting to love this Facebook Live. This is my new YouTube. It seems less volatile. It's a lot of positive energy. My family is here. Some of my family. My beautiful wife, Amunet Nisutet Amunet, and my daughter, my Hotep Tumre.
You going in the pool? Yep.
Look at her, man. Look at her beautiful hair. Look at her. Look at her. She ain't diving today because she don't mess up her hair. She looks a little sad because she loves to dive. She just really started mastering swimming, and so she don't know how to stop diving. She made me nervous. So she's gonna walk in like a normal girl. Hold on, let's watch her. Look at this normal. Now she's being normal. Gotta keep your hair like that more often so you can be normal. Say hi to people, boo boo. Hi. Look at the baby. Look at her. Know how to swim now. Look at her. Oh, this is the life. My baby girl could go in the pool when she want. Making it over here pretty quick. Daddy don't even know how to swim. Look at that. She in the deep waters. Look at my baby. Ah! Look at her. Oh yeah. Look at her. Aren't you proud, mama?
Yes, I am.
Isn't mama proud? Look at that proud, beautiful black woman. Look at her there. Look at that girl there. Look at this beautiful girl. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
You have to swim back.
About to swim back? Go ahead. I'm so happy. I'm gonna walk over there and have you in the background. I'm gonna act like your swimming ain't even going on. Yes, so I wanted to talk to y'all because now when I got these thoughts, I just want to go live and share my thoughts, because in the interim of these thoughts, I'm sharing things that's motivational, inspirational, educational. So why not? Why just be here to myself, just building with the family, going all the way in? They like, man, you need to go live. You should have said that. A lot of people could have used that information. You always attacking us with the information. We want to hear it, but share it with the people. So I'm like, I'm like, good idea. Let's share it with the people. Ooh, yeah. This is a dope pool. Look at this. When you could come, when your house has the sauna, jacuzzi, okay, sauna, jacuzzi, steam room, that's what it is. The sauna, jacuzzi, the steam room, gym, wall climbing, pool. We alright. We doing alright. We ain't doing that bad. We not doing that bad. And they say, Polight, when you coming back into the hood? Only to teach. I'm not going back to live there. I'm only going back to teach. I did a lot of years in the hood. Pardon me, I went some time. Being in the hood was like doing time. I love being around my people, and I'm around my people out here too. Maybe not as plentiful amount, but I'm around my people too. But the only people I really need to be around is my wives and my children. That's it. Get homesick or go home and check everybody out. Still call Brooklyn home. But the reality is this. What was the title of this? How much black history are we going to get before we get tired of hearing the same regurgitated information and say, where the money at? Where's the money? Now, the teachers make the money. The teachers will tell you about the weak and the wicked white man, how he's a cracker devil bastard. That's what they'll say. He's a cracker devil bastard. They made one word out of it. You know how people say fuck shit? They say cracker devil bastard. They made that shit one word in the conscious community. So when we talk about this cracker devil bastard, no one makes money except for the person who's giving the sermon about the cracker devil bastard. And they'll give you this sermon for 5 years, for 10 years, and if you allow them, 20. Now that shit is the biggest hustle on planet Earth, because how many times are you going to tell us that the white man's no good? I'm going to tell you what's no good. Sitting in that for so long and not getting any information. How about that one? Sitting in lectures, listening to someone bash another race, but they don't replace the information with wealth building strategies so our community could be uplifted and come up. I got a problem with that. I'm tired of listening to people complain about other races. I get it. They did a whole lot of bad stuff to us throughout the course of history. I get it. How much more darker this black woman want to get? Look at this.
The right clothes to get dark right now.
How much more darker did this beautiful black woman want to get? She be out here.
Better.
She can't sunbathe enough. Look at her. Look at my baby. She only gonna jump back in that water again. Now the main reason I'm having an issue jumping in the water is because it's cold. Man, you just got different blood, man. Vegan sexy, look at her. She don't get enough, man. That melanin be twerking. That's how excited. Her melanin is so excited, it be twerking in the sun.
You are too much.
I ain't say you be twerking, I'm saying your melanin.
Melanin, I heard.
Yeah, your skin is on fleek. You got some beautiful skin. It's like your melanin is twerking. And look at this one. Look at her. Look at her. Her melanin is doing the hula hoops. Look at that beautiful dark skin. Look at that. Beautiful baby. When you jumping back in that water? I know you're going back in again. I know you. I know you well. Yes. I know you well. Uh-huh. So yeah, my whole thing is look at that melanin. Woo! Melanin on fleek. Talking about eyebrows on fleek. Look at this girl. About to go back in the water again. Look at her. Can't help herself.
Come on, teach.
Yeah, teach. That's right. I'm gonna teach. I'm in there like, come on, teach. But listen, the whole reason that I started doing the mentorship program was, one, I don't have the same time to do lectures as often as I would like to do. And two, I don't want to be doing a bunch of lectures for 15 years straight and become redundant. I want the information to be very special when I come deliver it. Like, I'm about to do a debate, and it's going to be a religious debate, but the information I'm going to inject into the conversation, people probably won't even be able to appreciate it until 5-10 years from now, or in certain collegiate halls they'll be able to appreciate it. But the point of the matter is, it's information that I haven't heard discussed. So I just want to inject new information, relatively new to people, I should say. It's not that it's new and I'm the first one putting it on the planet, but my perspective, in light of the fact that I research a lot of things that people probably not reading and studying, because we're not being encouraged to read certain things, especially because some of the things that I'm reading have white authorship. And we have this thing that if it comes from a white author, it can't be correct. We got to get it from the black author, even though the black author might have learned it from white authors somewhere along the line. I'm not into all that chaos. But separate from that, I just feel that the reason why my mentorship program and my consultations are so very important, because nobody's going to come from a 1 hour, 2 hour consultation from me and say that they didn't gain. I can guarantee you that. Because I put in pain. It's like a one-on-one lecture with you. You ask me questions, I go all the way in. You'd be surprised what I know. I'd be surprised what I remember based on what people ask me. But what I don't want to do is stand in front of a group of black people that I know need to make more money and talk to them about the wicked and weak white cracker bastard. I don't want to do that. Because I'm playing myself. Because I know personally, people got other things that they got to do. I know that personally. I know personally, and yeah, be sure to share the video. Be sure to share the video. Oh, I definitely got to come back to Cleveland. Every time I do these streams, the family from Cleveland show love. You know I got to come back. That's starting to become another home right there. But you know, it's very important that we start taking things to the next level as a community. Stop all the victim talk and all the blaming talk. We understand it, we get it, we know what happened. Tell that to some people who don't know about that story. But one thing everybody can gain from is wealth building strategies. Can't stress it to you enough. If I have an anger management issue, then I'm going to get some kind of counseling. If I'm a boxer, I'm going to get a trainer. You feel what I'm saying?
Bye. Bye.
If I'm a boxer, I'm gonna get a trainer. Take care of your own friends. That's a fact. That's a fact, y'all. I love what you're writing. So if I'm a boxer, I need to get a trainer. If I got anger issues, I'm going to get a counselor. You feel me? If I'm a ball player, I'm going to need a coach. But when it comes to this money, we don't have a mentor. We don't have nobody at our disposal, and that is a problem. Not only is it a problem, it's a damn shame. Not only is it a problem, it's a shame. We're left out there. And I'm gonna say this every time I get on the stream. What I'm gonna say, you go from pre-K to 12th grade, 14 years of school, and you don't get one class in credit, about credit, how to build credit, how to establish a credit profile. Your parents probably already was using your credit before you even got a class on it. 14 years you go to school and you don't get no class on credit, none. 14 years in school and you don't get no class on real estate, none. But they're preparing you for life. No, they're preparing you to fail. They're preparing you to have no choice but to get a job from somebody else. That's what they're preparing you to do. You're getting prepared to get a job from somebody else. How about that one? What the heck do you know how to do? If your child comes out of high school and they're looking for a job, you've already failed. And you didn't fail because you're a bad person. You failed because you're part of a cipher or unrelenting cycle or a chain of events that we have to learn how to break, not manage. This is real. This is real. I'm tired. I'm so tired about the African this and the Afro that, the white man this and the white man that. I'm tired when I hear it from the same person over and over, and then when that person turns around, if they have to do some fundraising, nobody got money in the damn audience, then what the hell was we having the Afro this, Afro that lecture for? You feel what I'm saying? What the hell was we having a conversation about white folks for if nobody in the goddamn lecture hall had enough money outside the damn ticket they paid to get into the hall? So if I raise my fist and I do this black power, but I can't do this, I'd rather do this than do this. Because if you don't got this, it can't validate or substantiate this. What kind of war are you going to go to if you can't even fund your own war? One of our brothers and sisters go to prison because they're revolutionary. We can't take care of their family. We did their family a disservice by even having them participate in the revolution empty-handed or handicapped. These are facts. These are absolute facts. Share this, y'all. I'm about to go crazy right now. Share this, share this. You know, I was driving and I was about to start teaching, but you know, people start crying. Oh, we know you got a ghost. Oh, we know you got an I-8. Now I got a slingshot. But aside from that, people cry, they get distracted. I'm talking to you. But it's good for the homies in the hood to see them doors go up. And I just start talking and teaching. But nonetheless, I'm here. I'm tired of the complaining, and I'll be damned if I talk to y'all for 15 years straight and all you know me for is giving you history. History. But what's going on in the present? We ain't got shit. We ain't got nothing in the present. But you want me to give you history. 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 And I love history. I love the intricacies of history, to tell you the truth. But we got to start appropriating the information. And if there's people who have influence in the community, if they got some kind of audience that's listening to them, then they need to make it their responsibility to become a financial success so the people that they're influencing could want to make do or follow suit as well. Hope that makes sense. If you influence people, you got a responsibility to be successful. If you influence people so they could come show up and put money in your pocket to teach them, and they get to leave there with all sorts of information, some of which may even be misinformation. That's what's so crazy about it. After you done spent your money, you might have been misinformed about a bunch of shit. After you done spent your money, you might be filled with more speculation about events and circumstances that surround your life, your past, your present, and future, more so than before the time you walked in. This is not a knock. It's a critique. I'm tired. I turn on YouTube and I say, man, what's this person talking about? Beings coming out the sky. prophets and saviors coming through. I'm down with all of that. All that's cool. That's fly. But I'm like, damn. You can't help but to say, is this the only way this person's making money? Because if this is the only way, I don't video record these conversations. I mean, it's going to stay up live. It's going to be posted. That's as far as that goes. You feel me? But this is we got to start having a zero tolerance for people who talk to us about things that don't change our future. And it doesn't mean that you have to ridicule them. I mean, sometimes you say, hey, can you give us a forecast of money here and there sometimes? Because we just studied the Standard & Poor's and it says, man, $1 million is going to be worth 600,000. So that means 100,000 is going to be worth 60,000. So if I'm looking to go into a pension that I believe after working 30 hard years of work, I'm going to have $100,000 saved only. My 100,000 is going to be worth 60,000 by the time I retire. Come on, people make $60,000 a year. People make $60,000 a year. What the hell am I doing retiring into the amount of money that I should be making a year, which isn't even half the amount of money that I'm supposed to make according to any economist? I'm supposed to be at $150,000 or more a year. So why on earth would I even take the time out to retire into an amount of money that's not even half the amount of money I should be earning on a year-to-year basis? Are y'all even considering that? Do rappers have retirement plans? A lot of you want to do music. A lot of you want to sing and dance. Where's the retirement plan for singers and dancers and rappers? You know why? Because the industry is so saturated with black entertainers that they'll never have those opportunities allotted to them until our people come in and say, yo, listen, we got to start creating plans for people that entertain, because they're going to be broke as hell when their career is over. So there's no retirement plan for the rapper. There's no retirement plan for the singer. There's no retirement plan for the dancer, the choreographer. You better come up with something, because they don't give a fuck about how ignorant you are. All they do is make news out of you when you go broke. I just saw, I think it's Felix Trinidad. Hope I'm not making an error. Boxer. He made $90 million during his career. He's broke now. I just seen that today in the tabloids. He's broke now. So who cares if you're making $90 million or $90,000? If you don't have the knowledge, it's going to go anyway. You feel me? These rappers are going to have to be on the road when they're 60, 70 years old. Not because they love the music, because what else do they have? And they done signed a 360 deal, so even if they want to sell tube stocks, someone's going to get a percentage of the tube stocks because they signed those 360 deals. I'm trying to tell y'all, this game is dirty, because they realize it's easier to go independent now. They don't even spend money into artists and development. They just find people who did a good job themselves, branding-wise, on YouTube, pick you up when you've already bust your ass and put your own money, time, and energy into yourself. They pick you up. Now they don't even need an A&R. They just pick you up. Distribution's a whole lot different. So they realize a lot of us are going to get smart and start going independent. So they like, man, we're going to tie you up with these 360 deals. So even when the contract so-called runs out and you do the amount of albums that we signed you to, you're still going to be obligated to give us a percentage of anything you do off of that name that grew into success. So like I said, if you work McDonald's after a successful rap career, they're going to get a percentage of your McDonald's check. That's a 360 deal. It's a death contract. Might as well be a mortgage. Might as well be a mortgage. So you gotta wake up and realize what's going on. Gotta wake up and realize what's going on. I'm gonna be nailing this information over and over again because it's so very important. It's so very valuable. I don't want you to be able to come on my wall and not see anything that reflects some form of material success. There's a fear that if people see too much material success, they're going to become materialistic. So instead, we become these so-called, these quasi pseudo spiritual groups that's not into materialism. So we're wearing fucking rags, showing up to lectures. Yes, and that's whack. Wearing rags, showing up to lectures is whack. It's corny. Doesn't make no sense, and it's slowing us down as a people. I'll talk about mortgages, but the number one thing you need to know about, family, when you want me to talk about mortgages, is that the word mortgage in itself attests to the strategy. What is a mortgage? Mort means death, gage means pledge or agreement. So it's a death agreement, it's a pledge for you to be in debt until you die. So most of us are going to get a house around 33, 35 years old. We're going to have a fixed rate mortgage for 30 years. We're going to have an agreement to pay for something into the time that we become 65. The lifetime expectancy for us is 71, 72. And guess what will happen in between that time? We'll be paying something almost to the point when we have to transition. Many of us will die before that time, considering our diet. It's real. In progressive neighborhoods, they wouldn't dare have a bunch of stores open after even 9, 10 o'clock, because they understand the circadian rhythm of the human body. You shouldn't be eating after 9, after 10. After 10:30, your body says we're clocking out. And anything that you do from this point forward, guess what's going to happen? We're not going to break down the food. We're going to store it in the colon. We're going to put it in the small intestine. So when you go to neighborhoods that are progressive, they don't have too many stores that's open after 9, after 10, selling you food. It's for your own protection. Because they know any neighborhoods that have a bunch of food stores open after 10 o'clock, those people are going to go crazy. The anxiety from trying to break down foods that's not only non-water soluble, but what else is going to happen is, not only is it non-water soluble, but you're going to wind up having an issue like this. What's the issue going to be? If you eat food after 10:30, it's going to be hard for the food to be broken down. That's one. After 10:30, food is hard to be broken down. So your body's not, what's up, gang? The body's not accustomed to breaking down food after those hours. You feel what I'm saying? So now, if your body's not accustomed to breaking down food after 10 o'clock, well, I should say this, your body shouldn't be accustomed to breaking down food after 10 o'clock, because the body clocks out at 10:30 via your circadian rhythm. It clocks out at 10:30. I'm not breaking down no more food. I'm going off of work. I've been working for you all day. You eat too much entirely anyway. So your body clocks out. I'm done. So then what happens? Your body comes back into work about 9:30 a.m. and says, look at all this mess. So you know what it does? It sweeps around the couch. And if we move the couch, we'll see the rectangular line of dirt. Because your body's like, yo, we got to already start working today. Don't do a good job cleaning. Sweep around the couch. And it would take for grandma to come in there and move the couch. She's supposed to be a week-old woman. Move the couch and say, man, you better clean this shit up. But you don't got a grandma in your biology. You don't. If you don't take care of you, if you don't make you your biggest responsibility, then you simply get sick. So it goes back to my point. If they cared about you, they would know automatically, don't give you opportunities to eat food after 9, 10 p.m. So successful neighborhoods don't have a bunch of food stores open that late. But in our neighborhoods, we got all access to chicken spots that stay open till 4 in the freaking morning. That should be illegal, because they know what it does to the body when you start eating that greasy, heavy, non-water soluble food after 10 o'clock, particularly around 12, 1, 2 in the morning. Come on, what are we actually trying to accomplish here? You're looking to drive people crazy. You're looking to drive people crazy. But what if you work out? Then you'll be killing yourself. Because first of all, you got trans fat and you got saturated fat. Now, when we're talking about this fat, we're talking about hydrogenated vegetable oil. That which swells up around room temperature. Why is that a problem? Because your body gets this fat from that garbage you eat, and it thinks it's the fuel that it needs to power the body. Then it finds out that this fuel is illegitimate but I have to use it anyway because this person isn't getting the right types of fats, like the fatty acids that you can get out of an avocado. So your body learns how to use garbage. You ever drive a car? One of the #1 ways to keep that damn engine going is to always feed it the same oil, not mix it up, not give it 89 one day, give it 90 another day, give it 91 the next day. You pick one and you stay with it. And to preference, you pick the one that's the least diluted. But if you pick the gas that's the cheapest, your car breaks down quicker. If you mix it up, and some days you're gonna do better. If you mix it up and some days you're gonna do good and other days you're not gonna do good by your body, then guess what? Problem, automatic. Automatic. So yeah, the first thing you need to know about mortgage is that you're not supposed to really be able to pay it all off. You go walk around and you can ask people who have mortgages, how many of you actually paid your mortgage off? Come on, rappers is telling you they got mortgages. Rappers are going around telling you they got mortgages. And I'd be in my mind like, what the freak is a rapper doing with a mortgage? Because we will always exceed our natural ability because we haven't been taught the right way when it comes to economics. We always exceed our expectations. All we wanted was a pretty good car. We get more money, we want a really nice car. We get more money, we want a super luxurious car. All we really wanted was to get out our mama house. We just wanted our own apartment. We get our own apartment, we just want a bigger house. We do real good, we're going to get another house that we can't afford. Because we didn't have so much, we were so deprived for so long. Our whole world revolves around getting more than we could afford. So your income goes up and your expenses go right up with it. And everything goes up right along with it. That's the problem. That's an absolute problem. Yes, mentorship is at Brother Polight, Polight, 45 at gmail.com. Brother, Polight, 45 at gmail.com. Yes, the mentorship costs. I say this all the time just to make it clear. Mentorship costs. I don't want to give people the impression that I could afford to mentor, and mentorship takes a lot of energy. And I'm not just, hey, pay me so I can talk to you and motivate you. No, your mentorship is an investment, and at the same time, it's education. It's education that you learn to make applicable. That's what the mentorship program is about. You're going to learn. It's my form of economic boot camp. And what we have to do is condense everything they didn't give you for 14 years of school. We're going to attempt to give you that in 45 to 60 business days so you can be successful in your endeavor to finally make an investment while you learn the nuances of real estate, while you learn the advanced metrics and the analytics that are requisite to being able to make decisions about the next thing you need to do to come up, to grow wealth, to take things to the next level. That's what that's about. That's what that's about. So you go to Brother Polight, Polight, Polight is how it's spelled, Polight, Brother, Polight, 45 at gmail.com. That's for the mentorship. If it's just a consultation, it's $200 an hour. And we're going to go into as much stuff as we can go into based on whatever you're thinking about. But the reason why I'm focused on people's individual success is because if I can get enough individuals to achieve monetary success, then we can establish a successful collective. And if we can establish a successful collective, guess what? If we could establish a successful collective, then when we get into those forums where we got to raise money to take care of our leaders, we could do it ASAP because everybody is doing pretty good. So what is the bar? Everybody's goal should be to make over $150,000 a year and have 50 grand to be able to invest with 100 grand left over for expenses and their own safety. I have to say that, because someone could be making 150 grand a year, but that don't mean they're in the clear, because when they started making more money, they also started creating more expenses. What are you doing?
I'm borrowing this. Should come back.
Okay, coming back. Why you gave me this? You could have left this over there. Yes, I'm sorry. My wife distracted me. Peace, brother. Thank you for your teachings. I've been watching your lectures on YouTube for years now, and it helped guide me through my spiritual journey and life journey for years. Dope, man. Vote for Polight, Zeus. Appreciate that. We got to do a relationship course too. But again, you're not going to have a healthy relationship if you don't have a strong financial disposition. Most of our relationships fail because of a lack of financial stability. It's a fact. We can run from this information all we want, but this conscious community could have been where it needs to be if we stop ignoring the elephant in the room. There's a giant elephant in the room, and the room is only 600 square feet. Why are we ignoring the elephant in the 600 square foot room? Because we want to play pretend. We want to play like we're going to walk around beating up and bashing white folks. That's what we want to do. We want to act like every time we see white folks, we're going to kill them on sight. We want to pretend. We live in an imaginary world. Yeah, all black planet. You know, all black people need to get together and just put their money together. That's not going to happen. First of all people of any race aren't going to make the right decisions. That's just true. All people of any race are not going to make the right decision, especially a people living in their diaspora, a people that's suffering from what you call an acculturation process. This is when people adopt foreign ideas and customs as their very own because their ancestors practiced it for so long. They made it a part of what they do. They made it a part of their livelihood. So now we think the Christianity, the Islam, the Judaism is our culture, unbeknown to us, not realizing that prior to us being confronted with these different oppressors and colonizers, we was doing something totally different. But no one wants to address the cultural elephant in the room. And the cultural elephant in the room is, what were we doing prior to us being enslaved? And whenever we start talking about what we was doing prior to being enslaved, how come we don't talk about the economics of the Moors? How come we don't talk about the economics of the Egyptians? How come we don't talk about the trade routes and how they use the Happy River or the Nile so they can be able to get resources up and down amongst other African cultures and nations and bring it back to Kemet? The trade routes. But that's the boring part of history. We want to talk about the wars and we want to talk about the conflicts. We want to talk about the belief systems and the metaphysics, but we don't want to talk about the economics. We don't want to talk about the politics. You feel me? You don't want to talk about the languages that were created so there wouldn't be a disconnect between people trying to build amongst each other. You don't want to talk about that. And that's what's causing the problem. If people can't afford the mentorship or the consultation, you come here to these streams and get the classes for free. When I do YouTube lessons, it's for free. When I allow people to come into the stream, let them ask questions. Join New Covenant. If you ain't got $60 to join the New Covenant community, you're asking people to expend time and energy non-stop for free all the time. That's not going to happen. I got too many free outlets for you to get information. This is one of them. That's it. We have YouTube, free outlets. I do radio shows, free outlets. Sometimes I'm doing lectures, free outlets. You can only get but so much free from a man. So yeah, if you can't get the mentorship course, there's no way I could just sit here and mentor. You know what mentoring is? That's holding somebody's hand. That's rocking out with them for a long period of time. And I don't want this person to think that I'm disrespecting them or being rude, because that's not where I'm going. I just want them to understand that mentoring somebody for absolutely free, when you have a lifestyle that you yourself have to pay for and goals and ambitions for your children and for yourself that's still pending, it's a stretch. You have to find a way that when you start giving your time to other people, for you to be compensated fairly and for them to be able to get what they're looking for at the same time. So with the things that I have going on with movies and screenplays that I'm writing and ghostwriting for other people, I write music as well for people to sing. I write music for people to sing. This is a fact. And I also write books. I ghostwrite. So when you consider all these things, when I take the time out just to do this free stream, and I'm reading people's questions and I go in, what do you mean what's the status of New Covenant? I just said you have to join New Covenant. Walk with me, people, walk with me. I said join New Covenant. You join New Covenant. It's a $60 activation fee. You're interested, you email us. You say, okay, Brother Polight, I'm interested. Go to brotherpolight45@gmail.com. You join New Covenant. Activate. It's $60 activation fee, $30 a month dues. You get your free lessons. There's books that's exclusive to the community. There's classes that are exclusive to the community. And that's what that works. But mentorship, that's asking someone to expend a great deal of energy to walk someone through, to answer their calls, to when they got issues, to arrive at those issues with resolution, to give them direction. These people may be being abused in their house. Someone may have just got laid off in the middle of them being mentored. Other people may not be earning enough money, so you got to be very strategic when you're mentoring people, so you can lead them in the right direction and come out with the results that we agreed to come up with. That's a lot of work and it's a lot of energy. And then to say you're not only going to do that for one person, you're going to do that for like 30 or 40 or 50 people. So, you know, it's rough. That's a mentor. I don't know if everyone understands the depth of mentorship. And then for those of you that are fond of me as a teacher, it's very powerful for your teacher to say, it's very powerful for your teacher to hold your hand in the process and show you the love that you need, step by step. That's intense. Because most teachers ain't gonna do that. They're just gonna come to that lecture and tell you about history. They probably studied 2 nights before the lecture, throw some stuff out there, right or wrong, and give it to you with no concern whatsoever with the fact that most of these people that's coming to this lecture have economic woes or are borderline doing good and not doing so good. What's up, baby?
No, I just wanted to give you your keys.
You're out? No more water?
Nope.
Give me a huggy. Look at my baby. Look at my baby. Look at that. Even our teeth the same. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. My girl. What you about to do today?
I don't know.
Oh.
Just find something to do. Fun.
My baby be traveling around by herself. I'd be so nervous.
I go to village.
Here we go. Going to village. My little princess. Come in the light, baby. So, what is it that you be doing, baby girl? Been reading books? What kind of books you been reading?
I read this book. It's called The Girl on the Train. It's good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I saw the movie. I remember you brought that in the house. I'm like, I saw the movie. What else you been reading? She likes to read these novels and books that were movies. She big into reading books that were movies.
I keep going to the library to read them.
I know. She if I don't know where she at, she most likely in the library, right?
Plus, I'll see something. I'll see a free book and I'll be like, ooh, that's nice. Then I'll end up taking it home with me. Be like, I'll be right back.
Love them free books, huh?
Yeah.
That's what's up. I like the economic book that you got, your sister. The Psychology of Money. I'm interested in that book right there. When I saw that, I said, now that's my daughter. When I saw that book, I said, now that is my daughter. No one could tell me nothing different. Psychology of Economics. I thought that was beautiful.
Thanks.
Yep. Can't wait till we talk about that one. I got my ideas, but I know you're going to learn some real powerful stuff.
I just read my books anywhere, wherever I see the sun, I'll just follow it.
Sound like me. That's what I do. I don't like being in the house just reading. I like to be somewhere. Even if there's people walking around, I just like to be around the trees and the sun.
Yeah. I like to find a nice place to read. Like this was pretty cool.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I love you, baby. You're doing your thing. So what you about to do now again?
Maybe read. Or
go to Village?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, baby. Well, I'm gonna finish this stream and keep sharing information with the people. And soon you'll be doing this too. We're gonna give you some stream nights, and you could tell people about them books you're reading and the ideas you have after those books, right?
Yes, I'll actually be able to show you when I do my live.
Oh, that's dope. Y'all ready for her live streams on the books she's reading? Maybe you can get your children involved and they can get their online book club going. That'd be cool, right?
Or you could just like go to the library and find some books that you like and read it.
That's also true.
If you're trying to find somewhere quiet, then always go to the library or just find a nice place like where you hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes that could be a quiet place, so you could pay attention to your book.
Sounds great. Sounds great. You know, I like to challenge my mind and be in very loud areas sometimes when I read, just to make sure I have the mental fortitude to pay attention.
It's easy for me to pay attention when it's quiet because I don't want to get distracted.
Of course. So what I like to do is put myself in a distraction so I can see how much attention I could put on the book. Because that's how I develop more focus. Because you're not always going to be at liberty to pick the environment that you have to learn in. See, you're blessed. You can actually go places. You can walk in your neighborhood. You know, when you was young, we lived in the projects. And people was yelling outside, fighting outside. I had to sit on a bench and read, and then people would look at me like, what is he doing reading? You feel me? So, but what that did for me, it did real good by me. What that did for me, ultimately, it put me in a space mentally where I learned how to read under any environment. So I used to take the train in New York on purpose from one stop to the end with no place in particular to go, and I would just read on the train. People be flipping, dancing, panhandling, trying to get money. They do all of that. But I learned how to read under any condition or circumstance because I found out I'm not always going to be able to choose where and when I can learn. So someone might be teaching me something when I'm in the studio. I can't have such a short attention span because someone's doing music. I can't remember or retain what they're saying. So it's good practice. It's not always going to be quiet. So I want you to practice that too. I want you to practice reading in the middle of people watching your favorite TV show. That's going to be rough. I want you to read while your favorite TV show's on, while people are sitting there laughing and joking, and see how long you could do that. It's good practice. I call it mental calisthenics. That's what I call it. I call it mental calisthenics.
That's kind of going to be rough for me, but I'll get used to it.
Of course. It'll be rough when it starts, but everything is rough when it starts. But no thing is impossible. It's a fact. If I can do it, then you can do it. That's all you gotta know. All we gotta do is find out someone on this planet did it, then we know we could do it. Now the goal is to see how much things that we can do that most people don't, so we can keep adding that to the list. That's my thing. I want to do what that person could do and what this person could do and what that person could do, so long as I like what exactly they're doing. Because so long as you pick up as much as trade and talents as possible, you'll win. That's what it is. But you're doing an amazing job because I don't have to tell her to go read. She actually just likes to read. I wake up sometimes telling her she got the light on and everything. I'm like, baby, don't strain your eyes. No, I can see. I just don't want to wake no one up with the light. I'm like, baby, but I want to be around people. I'm like, man, I can't have you in the dark reading like that. She used to sit out in the hallway of the other house. I be coming home at the legacy and you just be reading. And I'm like, man, look at her. I come with my company and they like, did Polight set that up? That's how weird it is seeing children want to read. That's how weird it is. People are so unaccustomed to seeing our youth read because they want to or have a zeal towards reading, that when they see them going out their way to read and they're by themselves, my daughter created a book club around her. Right or wrong?
Yes. Sometimes children can surprise you.
Yeah, listen to my girl. Hold on. That was dope. Come on, we gotta talk about that one. Sometimes children can surprise you. That's dope. Man, I'm so proud of you, baby. I'm gonna tell you why I'm proud. I always am afraid for you and your sisters that despite how I'm teaching and what I do, that y'all may just want to do something completely different, but I don't want to force you, because I don't want you to not like what I do or what I study, because I forced it on you. So I'm in a quandary, and that means I'm in a state of confusion a little bit, because, or I'm undecisive, because on one end I want to push you to be about what I'm about, but on the other end, if it's not natural, in time it'll dissipate and you won't be about it anyway. So what I do is make sure in the environment I live the way I want you to live, so that at least I can represent what I want you to do. Because if it's normal from the time you was born that you always saw me reading and writing them books on the computer all them hours, then chances are that's going to be in you. It's better than me telling you what to do. More so, I should show you every day this is what I'm doing.
I'm actually trying to practice writing a book.
That's true. And she also is writing songs. Very interesting. You and I started writing songs around the same time.
Really?
It's true. When you started writing songs, I started writing songs. So you got a head start on me, kind of. You know what I mean? So this is powerful. This is real powerful. I'm really proud of you, though, because I almost cry when I see you. Every time I see you just reading, I be hype and I be emotional, because I never thought it would be so important to see my child want to read, until I got older and wiser, and I see a lot of people wasting their time and doing unnecessary things and hanging out with the wrong company and just being goofy. And I mean, at your age, you can do so much, and no one's going to say that you're doing wrong because you're young. So I'm proud to see that you make the decision to leave and go read. You make the decision to sit down and say, you know what, I want to connect with my friends and I want us all to read these books. I remember before, she felt she was so behind in reading. She was trying to read 3 books at a time because she wanted to make sure she's more than prepared for a book club, right or wrong.
Yes.
I'm like, you reading 3 books? She's like, I got to catch up. You got to catch up.
I was trying to, every time I was on the 20 page on one, I was trying to get on other 20 pages on the other.
This is real. This is real.
To match the pages.
Man, I think you're so awesome for that. What is it about reading that you like? Because you can't make a person like it.
It's like, you know when you're watching a show?
Mm-hmm.
Just pretend you're watching a show, but just pretend you're the actor of it. Like, you're the actor that's telling what to do.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty dope.
Just imagine, like, you're the person that's in the show.
Trying not to say like so much.
Just imagine you're the person in the show.
Watching too much white girl shows. Yeah, they be. It's like I can tell what you watch sometimes just by how you talk. Yeah, it's all good. Practice. You talk real good. I just don't want you to say like. As a filler. Find another word to put in this space. I used to say, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I used to watch my video, then I didn't even want to sell it because I'm disappointed in the way that I'm talking. I'm real critical about the way I talk. And one of the other reasons why I'm really excited about you reading is because I'm an author. I'm an author. So guess what? Since I'm an author, right? Think about it. I write books. And I read books. So if I write books, of course I would want my daughter to at least read them. Ball players tend to have their children play basketball, right? So if I write books and I do lectures, I would like to see you there. You see when you watch Magic School Bus and all that? That's like your lectures. I be feeling that. When you be learning about the cells, I be digging that. I'm like, man, you know what? That ain't bad. She's watching her lectures. You know, when you watch mine, I love it. You know, you ask questions, I love it. But for me to be a writer and for you to be a reader, an avid reader, there's no prouder feeling I can have as a father. It makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing because I didn't have to charge you with a certain conviction based on force or coercion for you to be able to say, this is important. Whew. Emotional moments, man. It's like I can't believe you're this old. I can't believe you're this tall. Real.
About to turn 11.
That's right. We got to do something very special. Very, very special for you at 11. You know, I never got a chance to talk like this to none of my parents. So this means a lot to me that we can have these kind of conversations. For real. You know, I ain't know my mother. I knew her for 1 week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Done. I didn't know her no more. She died. So, and I met her when I was an adult, when I was a big guy. So, when my father, he was very stressed and he did a lot of drinking and he had to leave. So, I never had my parent to sit and talk to, like how I'm talking to you. So this is weird sometimes. When I do this, I'm like, when I talk to you like this, I try to think about when I got a chance to talk like this, and then I realized I never had that. It was weird. This is like a completely first time experience. This is not me saying, oh, I used to talk to my dad and my mom. You see how mommy behind this? Digging us, talking. She always eavesdropping on us. She be over there loving how we build. She don't say nothing. She just be sitting there smiling in the back. Like, she never had that either. You see? You have no idea, baby. You have no idea. Both mommy and daddy didn't have our parents like that to talk to. She had your grandma more so, but your grandma had to work a lot. You feel me? So she's doing so much work and she's growing up. You know, but at least her mother was around for the most part. She's working, busting her behind to make sure there's a home. So she had grandma. We gotta get that right, cause I don't want grandma to see this and she think we throwing her under the bus. But her daddy wasn't around. My daddy wasn't around. My mama wasn't around. So this is weird. So even when your mama in the background looking, sometimes she's looking in awe because it's like, what is that? Because she don't have a reference point. Because her as a young lady didn't have a father like I am to talk to her. It's weird. So when you get older, you really get it. Right now, you probably like, Daddy, I'm talking to you. You talk to me all the time. You probably just think it's normal. This actually should be normal, but it's not. It's not normal for a lot of our people, our melanated black people. See this melanin? You know how we talk? It's not normal for melanin people. People of dark skin, unfortunately. Ever since slavery, we've been real messed up. It's been hard to get our families back together. We got a lot of bad habits we picked up since these white people put us in slavery. It's been rough. It's been real bad, baby. That's what I'm trying to tell you. As you get older, you can really, really see the state of our community is in such a way because people impose their will on us. They made us stop speaking in our language. They stole our information. They burnt our libraries. You see how you like to go to the library? We had all our own libraries from black people writing all sorts of powerful information about math and science and how to create buildings, learning the stars. They burnt all our information. They took what they could remember, rewrote it, stole it, changed the faces, and burnt any remnants of anything that we created so we wouldn't think that we were able to think in that capacity. Real talk. Yeah. So now today people look at black people and they look at us like we didn't contribute nothing really to society except for sports. But quiet as kept, a lot of what you're going to learn from math and science that they're going to give credit to white people for, they got that information from black people thousands of years ago, but they're going to give the credit to white people hundreds of years ago. It's real talk. White folks put some shit on us, baby. Yeah, real talk. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is, you know. It's rough. I'm mad that you have to grow in a world like this, where I got to tell you what it is, and they're gonna tell you something different. You call Renente and tell them I'm on the live stream. Yeah, it's a rough world, boo. Daddy gonna tell you what it is, and they gonna tell you what it isn't. You're gonna have to do your own research to make sure Daddy ain't tripping. I'm not tripping. I'm gonna send you the direction. I'm sending you the course, but this ain't no lie. There's a lot of money put into making sure we be ignorant. There's a lot of money put into our ignorance. So even when our people do wrong, don't hold it against them. Tell her everything comes in tomorrow, so I'm gonna do it tomorrow. tell her that for me. Whew. But yeah, man. So, I mean, you the future. You keep reading, watch what's going to happen. Once you keep reading, the only thing you can do after that is want to tell people what you read, right or wrong.
Yeah.
So now it's a matter of what you read. So if you're reading things rooted in math and rooted in science and rooted in history, once you start reading a few more books about our history and things that people did to us, you're going to want to share what you read. You know why? Because you're going to realize a lot of your friends don't even know. And who reads books and don't share what they read, correct?
Yes.
So that's what I'm about. I read so much, I start sharing what I read. And then when you start realizing that people don't know about a lot of the stuff that you've been reading, then you ask yourself, how come people don't know about this? So you got to be autodidactic. That means that you learn outside the convention of a school forum. But that's why you're the way you are too, because I homeschool you. So if you had to get knowledge, I taught you to go out and get it. It ain't like you was forced to go to school and someone already hand selected the knowledge. I give you the power and the capability to decide which book you want, right or wrong. When the last time I went and picked a book for you to read? I may teach you and say, look, I want you to look at this. Check this video out with me. You know, like when we saw that last movie. What was that slavery movie? It was pretty dope. Nat Turner. When we saw Nat Turner. And remember they pulled the Bible out? Because they wanted all the slaves to have to read the Bible.
They were in church?
Yeah, remember that? There was a big part of making us slaves was reading the Bible, right or wrong?
Yes.
You feel me? So that was true. That was real talk. So when I saw that, I'm like, okay. But it's good for you at your age to see how important it was for us to read that book. In order for us to be slaves, it was a big part of the slave master manual. Make them read that Bible. Not only make them read that Bible, but make them read that Bible in English. So you see, this is all going to make sense. You young. I ain't pushing you. I just want you to just take it all in. Take it in. Take it all in. Birth of a Nation. That's the name of it. Thank you, Curtis Bonds. Thank you, Anwar Burgess. I love that movie. Yeah, I love that movie too. Yeah, so you know, this is about homeschooling right here. Word. Homeschooling beast. That's right. You're a product of homeschooling. You know what you're doing that's so powerful? Parents can look and say, you know what, maybe I give it a try. You doing that. You don't even know how you influencing people to do greater. You think you just this little girl, just doing your own thing, living in your own world. But little do you know, there's people out here just watching this saying to themselves, you know what, I'm ready to go in. You got brothers out there who may not really be working that hard to build a relationship with their daughter. They're probably looking at this right now saying, you know what, I should be ashamed of myself. So you're inspirational. You're very inspirational.
That's a good thing, right? That's a good thing?
Inspirational?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me tell you about the word inspiration. The deep meaning to inspiration. I'm going to go deep. I'm going to take you into the deep waters where it's hard to swim. Put this towel down. Let me go into this inspiration. Okay. When someone inspires you, they motivate you. They make you want to do bigger, better, and greater than you was doing prior, based on whatever it is that is the subject. Got it? So you inspire me. You inspire me to want to be a better father. You inspire me to want to work harder to find more educational material because your effort. It's like the effort's not wasted. I see what you do in your own time for knowledge. So now I'm inspired by your zealousness, not only to educate you, but to continuously educate myself. Because I'm not about to let this 10-year-old girl beat me up in studying. So I got to study because you going hard. Because you dropping knowledge to me, I want to keep my information fresh. When I talk to you, I want to make sure I can give you something, though. Right or wrong. We got to do that. We got to exchange information. So watch this. Inspiration now on another level. There's a scripture in the Bible where they say God blew his breath into man, man became a living soul. You know we don't be tripping about the God thing, but either way, we dealing with the universe, right? So watch this. The opposite of inhaling is exhaling. You inhale, you breathe in, right? You exhale, you breathe out. Right? Mm-hmm. So they're opposite. Breathe in, breathe out. So watch this. Spire means spirit. Spirit means breathe. So whenever you see the word spire, some kind of breathing is taking place. So if you perspire, that means you're sweating. It's a form of your body breathing out toxins through the holes in your skin, little tiny holes in your skin. So if you perspire, your body's breathing out. If you conspire, it was very interesting. That means spiritually, the group of us together breathe in or invoke the same type of idea to work against someone or something. Okay? Then you got respire. Respire. Respiration is to breathe out. Then you got inspiration. So that's funny, because the opposite of inhaling is exhaling. So the opposite of respiring is what? Inspiring. So we get our inspiration through breathing in, which makes sense when they say that man became a nefesh kayim, or a living soul, when God was breath into man. Because God was the inspiration for man. It's just the way that our ancient people think is so different from the way people think now, because we don't go that deep into what people mean. So inspiration comes by way of taking deeper, longer breaths. When you're upset, you breathe fast. You go, you breathe real fast when you're upset, right? So when you breathe real fast, that's actually unhealthy. You want to breathe in as much as you can, take in as much as you can when you breathe in, because the inspiration makes you motivated to do more. It makes you more intuitive. It makes you want to really do something better or greater. So watch this. There's something in the air that they don't talk to us about. It's called sachem in ancient Egypt, or kemet. It's called prana in India. It's called ki to the Asians, or chi to the Asiatics. So this thing that's in the air is called ki, chi, sachem, prana. Everyone agrees there's something in this air. Now, a tortoise lives to be 1,000 years old, but it only breathes 3 times per minute. It's taking deep breaths and pulling in everything that it needs so its body can process it. So it's prolonging its life. So life is not based on how much years we live, more rather how many breaths we take. So if you take deeper breaths, you get more of the essentials, and it opens up your mind, and you allow everything to process or assimilate into your whole body. Then you exhale, and you get rid of all the toxins. So we get our...
That was in you? You get rid of all the toxins that was in you?
Yeah, from the breath that you take in. But look, if we breathe too fast, in and out, in and out, in and out, we messing up the process. It's like if you eat too fast, you're not going to get all the nutrients. Or it's going to be too hard for the body to break it down because you ain't chew it to the point where it's water soluble enough. So you ain't allowed the salivary amylase, the spit. It's sugar. It's called salivary amylase. And it breaks down the food in such a way it can be easier on your digestive system to further break it down and take what it needs and throw away the rest. Same way with breathing. Breathing is a form of food. They even have this thing where people talk about being breatharians. That's a whole nother conversation. People who make a diet out of breathing. I ain't gonna tell you go so far with that. But what I will say is this: breathing is a part of the dietary regimen that goes unnoticed. We gotta take deeper breaths and take longer to respire. So when we do respire, we can get rid of all the toxins. And when we take deeper breaths, longer breaths, the body can actually be rejuvenated. We breathe entirely too fast. I think a baby's born and breathes about 19 times per second per his height. But we shouldn't be breathing so fast when we get bigger and taller. So our inspiration comes about through proper breathing. Breathing would eliminate a lot of our diseases. A lot of the problems that we have is due to poor circulation. One of the cousins to the ailment of poor circulation is a lack of breathing properly. So we get inspiration through breathing deeper. But that's more of a, let's say, archaic or ancient perspective. You feel what I'm saying? It's more ancient to really understand how breath is inspiration. On a surface level, the word simply means to motivate somebody, to encourage behavior, to do something, right?
Something better.
That's right. So if I inspire you to read, I did something that was responsible for the impetus that represents your zeal to read. So impetus is like this energy that created the drive or the force for you to want to do something. That's the impetus. Got me? Impetus?
Mm-hmm.
Say it.
Impetus.
There you go. Real talk. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. I mean, we chilling. I know I was supposed to talk to you about wealth and everything. I gotta.
Distracted?
Nah, I don't think this is a distraction. I think this was a blessing. You just told me how much more streams you and I need to do together. We make a good team. Don't we make a good team, family? Read the comments. Don't we make a good team? Don't we make a great team?
Part of the team.
Oh, don't worry.
I can't see anything.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, man, that ain't gonna work. Oh, look at this one sneaking in.
I'm part of this team.
I'm part of this team.
Good stuff, yes.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting because the type of information that come out when I'm around my aunt is always that other info, because children bring different information through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Children bring different information through.
Awesome team. Yay, we rock.
Yeah, we rocking.
Great team.
It's that great team.
Yeah.
It's good. I'm still tripping that my daughter can read. And I know people like, man, she been reading for years. Don't matter. I'm just like, you can read? When she go to the store by herself, I'm like, you're letting her go to the store by herself? When did this start? It's like she...
Daddy's in the lab.
Daddy doing all his celebrity mentoring. My daughter's out here going to the store by herself. I'm losing my mind. Like, yo, you letting her go to the store by herself?
Yeah. You have to trust her.
This is true.
And I came back alive safe.
All right, cut it out.
You better.
No need to be facetious.
You got a word for it. You got a word for it.
I got a word for everything, baby. You gotta always have a word
Yeah.
for the situation.
You'll learn.
Yeah, you gotta always have a word.
This guy,
There, mommy getting out of here before I give us some choice words. Look up. She like, yeah, he got a word. He always got a word.
I'll be good. Bye.
Your mother's beautiful. Know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job inspiring people to...
Do great things better
There you go. You on it.
than what they doing.
You took it in. You took it in. My girl, he was listening. That's what I'm talking about. They said we love you in Europe. Look, people all over the world are watching, baby.
I wonder if some of them is in California.
Wonder which one of these people are in California. We gotta ask them. Hey, why don't y'all write where you from? Baby girl wants to know where the people at. Worldwide. Can you narrow it down to city or state? Yeah, she wants to know where the people at that are watching us. So she wants to read it. Tallahassee, North Carolina. Look at that.
North Carolina.
Be sure to share the video. Oh yeah, someone asked if they could share the video. Of course, you could take it, upload it, cut the part with just her and I. All of that. Dope. I think this is very powerful. But yeah, those of you that are interested in the mentorship, of course it costs. But you know, the goal is so we can live these lives like this with our children in positive environments with educational resources, so we can allow our children's potential to flourish, and even our very own. Don't quit on yourself as an adult either. So you go to Brother Polight 45 at gmail.com. But you know, I may even take this part of the footage and just upload it to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna find out. There's people who know how to take these videos down. I don't know how they do it, but I gotta find out how to do it, because I'm very proud of you and I want people to see this. Yes, Kissing Me Florida. Remember that place?
We gotta go back.
Yeah. Remember Kissing Me Florida? Man, right by Celebration in Orlando. All of that. We love Kissing Me Florida. What you liked about Kissing Me Florida? Where we used to go?
So much places. Okay. there's this good Thai food
I
restaurant.
knew you was gonna say, the Thai restaurant. I knew it.
And then and they have golf carts. Like you get to play golf. And you get to drive the golf carts to the breakfast place.
Food. Everything leads to food.
And they had a kiddie pool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The peacocks was nice.
The first time I was at the kiddie pool, I didn't know how to swim.
That's true. You was a little nervous, a little crying. Oh man, as a baby, if I show you the video, you was scared of the sand.
I was scared to go near the water.
You was scared of the sand. Each grain of sand drove you crazy. So imagine the stress that we had. You couldn't get the sand off of you, and you were surrounded by nothing but sand. I was very worried about you. I never knew you was gonna become the daughter that was gonna read. I was nervous. I'm like, oh, my daughter's crazy, huh? Yeah. She don't like wet tissue. Yeah, you used to be nervous of your own hair because it was wet. You didn't like anything that didn't look the way it was supposed to naturally look, or it felt real different. You used to see wet tissue and run. Wet tissue on the floor, you was screaming, running. You just was learning how to walk. Look. You're like, wet tissue? What's wrong with my baby?
My fear was wet tissue. People like us had to worry about roaches and stuff.
I know. We was scared of roaches. You was scared of squishy tissue. You was looking for something to be scared of.
She would see the insects and she would just walk right by it.
Oh yeah. You see Rottweilers, pit bulls. You be touching them by the face. I'm like, yo, what the? But wet tissue? Yeah, she learned fear from people who were scared, ignorant. Yeah, she learned fear. She definitely learned fear. Cause you used to say out instead of ouch.
Right.
We used to be like, it's ouch. We had to teach you how to say you felt pain. You used to go out, and you used to say it like seconds after you should have been in pain. You're like, she's trying so hard to be normal, it's ridiculous. And I'm walking around with a girl that says out whenever she's in pain, seconds after she's been afflicted. And public place, oh, can't take her to the bathroom. There's wet tissue on the floor. I have to clean out all the tissue in the bathroom so you can do what you gotta do. I gotta damn near clean the bathroom. I come with Ajax and all sorts of equipment. People think I work in there. I gotta clean the bathroom because my daughter cannot be around wet tissue. You don't know the work I put in. You don't know what you put me through. I was so nervous. I was extremely nervous. Yeah, so.
But yeah, at Florida, it was it's a place where you get to have fun with your family or friends.
That's true. That's true.
It's like a vacation.
That's exactly what it's like, right? It's a great vacation place, right? But that Thai restaurant is very good, I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty wild, I ain't gonna lie. It's real talk. Real talk. I'm proud of you though. Don't get no better than this. Don't get no better than this.
Oh, I'm not afraid of dogs. I love dogs.
Reading the comments. Yeah, you're right. Definitely need to upload the section at least with just Matt and I. Definitely right. We're gonna do that. That's a good idea. Yeah. Oh, what them Cavs gonna do tonight? I don't know. Going for LeBron team or Curry team?
Who knows this day?
It's gonna be tricky. You changed my life, Polight. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Thanks for sharing this time with us, bro. I'm so glad I let you wake me up and stay elevating. Little lady, I say, peace to the family. Come on, get that Curry thing out of here. Well,
You just said what?
oh boy, people. Come on, LeBron. My phone is dying. We can barely see ourselves, right? Can't see nothing.
Okay.
So we're gonna say bye-bye. And I just want to thank you all for the love and the attention that you've given us. And again, if you're interested in the mentorship program or consultations are $200 an hour. You go to Brother Polight45@gmail.com for the mentorship to take you to the next level, to rebuild this black family structure. Whether you by yourself with ambition to have a family or you with your family, you got to tighten up. Whatever the case may be, man, just try it out. You're gonna see what it is. I'm not going to give you less than myself. I put full effort, like I'm telling with a whole lecture. Anybody that knows, anybody that came from our mentorship program, I'm gonna tell you, this brother will talk to you as though he's talking to 1,000 people. I be excited and I give my all. I don't know how to do nothing halfway. I do my best, and it's the best I can do at this particular moment. Granted the fact that I have a lot of other responsibilities, so at least when I get to commit myself to the individual, I don't hold back. So check us out for the mentorship program. Yes, it costs, but figure it out, find out, let's move forward, and let's make this happen. I really love you all. I appreciate y'all so much. Can't thank you enough. I'm blessed, and I just want to share the blessing. No matter what people say, no matter what people do, I can always turn around and say, man, look at this. I got a beautiful family. This ain't even all of us, but I got a beautiful family. And I can sit here by the poolside where we live and just speak with y'all. I can keep an eye on my daughter, and I don't necessarily have to keep an eye on her and know that she's safe. This is all we ever asked for on planet Earth. I don't really need all the fancy cars and all that. I got my little mama here. We good. It's my best friend right here. Say peace, best friend. Iluvu, perpetual success. In the language that daddy created, right? Let's get it. Love you. You can go to iambrotherpolight.com and go to Brother Polight45@gmail.com and download the Brother Polight app. Always download the app. Let's get it. Where's my phone charger so I could... I want to see what I'm doing before this phone dies. Sunday. Get a little breezy out here. Don't bounce on me yet. Don't leave me yet. I just want to charge this side a little bit. Beautiful girl. Of course. Put this fire on. It's cold. I'm about to put this fire on. You ever saw this fire go on yet? Watch this. You know, I can see things again. You know you got wicked people on planet Earth when they see you vibe with your daughter and they still gotta write something negative. I know. People be wicked as heck, man. I ain't really seen no negative comments, but I just seen one. Like, they try to, while my phone black and I can't see much because I gotta charge it, they try to slip it in almost like they knew my joint was in a space where I couldn't tell. Keeping on, you know that. Ah, there we go. Too dark. There we go. Now we lit. Woo! Yeah, we chilling. We chilling. Look at the black family. Look at the family. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at them beautiful people over there. Look at them beautiful people over there. They happen to be black. Look at them beautiful people over there. They happen to be black. Look at the fire. We need it to be nighttime so they can probably see it better. I don't know if they. I don't know if they can see it.
Look at this one. This can be a good video.
You want to show them your dance moves? You want to show them you know how to do some dancing?
Okay.
You doing that now?
Yeah, I have to make a good edit video.
Yeah, she likes the video edit. Peace, True. Just send me an email, True. We'll make something happen, True. Yeah, man. So it's all about the black family, y'all. People be talking about, I'm doing this for the babies. Then start off with your baby. Let's see what you do with your baby. Like, come on, man. Yeah, but it's all love, yo. This is all I'm interested in right now. Everything else is for marketing. This is the real deal. Them right here. Amunet and I been together for 19 years. We're about to be together for 20. 19 years we've been putting this pain in. Word. Our daughter's half the age of our relationship, just about. Yeah, I want to watch you dance. Come on, boo. Let's get you by the fire. How is it all children of Michael Jackson fans and they wasn't even around during this time? Huh? You gotta see what dance you want to do? Alright, I'm gonna talk to her. We're gonna close out with her dancing. We're gonna close out with her dancing. I gotta hold this phone straight. There we go.
How about you?
It's
Get
all
that
good.
background, the green. Like this. Peace, fam. Oh, thank you. See, if you turn it this way. What are you? Come here. Like, come here. Look. Come here. You're so silly. Okay. No, I got the lighting perfect for you.
I was about to talk with him. You got the lighting perfect. Come on. There you go. That's the baby.
Okay, let me flip the camera. All right. What y'all got?
It's gonna be about height.
Okay. Go a little closer. Okay.
Let's go, man. Get it, man. There you go. Oh. There you go.
She can't.
Put the energy in. Come on, put your energy in. Go ahead, go on. Facebook is gonna mess this up.
All right. Matt, be the hype lady. What daddy got? Let's see your moves. Wait. No, you the hype lady. Go ahead, Polight.
She gotta do it.
She did already.
She gotta dance first. Show me some. Oh, you're teaching me what you're doing your thing. Oh, start, slow down. Right here. What am I doing first? That happened in time too fast. Show me.
Oh my God.
I'm missing
Polight, they're laughing at you.
Come on now, you can't do that. Because you trying to get me all the hard stuff and you just went 5 steps out of it.
Mike said, come on, bro, get with the program. You dance worse than me and I'm white. Polight, this guy said, come on, bro, get with the program. You dance worse than me and I'm white. Oh, gosh, that's too funny. Man, you crazy. I'm done.
I know she acting weird.
I'm done. Here.
What happened to all them exciting things you be doing?
Okay, I'm finished. I'm so finished. Oh, I unplugged your phone.
Okay. We got the phone. We got the flyer. We did it. Come on, now. Where's
I'm
my
trying to
phone?
plug the phone in. Okay. Matt.
Do we look alike? You know? Mommy doing so much weird faces. It looks like she's making mistakes.
I'm not. It is.
She's good for that. She'll have us like this in the phone day.
Yeah, right. All right. Good stuff, guys.
Look at that natural hair. Look at that.
It got wet.
Still look good.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Bye.
Hmm?
Bye. It's a crazy dance.
Peace to the family. Peace. Love you. That was us. Showtime at Beverly Hills. Ah, look at that. Look how we did that. Look how we did that. Look how Daddy and my aunt did that. Look how we did that. That was cool. Thank you. Anwar said this made his day. He said, made me smile. That's good. That's good. I'm glad. Oh, look at that love. Look at that love.
Oh my goodness.
We so proud of her.
Private hug.
Right?
Private hug. It's a private hug. You know this was a powerful jump. It was. It's dope. Man, simple moves seem like it's just difficult. You can't dance, but like, cut it out. Stop hating on me. I don't mentor in dancing. I mentor in finance, all right?
I wasn't ready that time.
You showed me out.
If I had,
Show me up.
I wasn't ready that time.
You gotta
If I had
always
pants
be
and
ready.
stuff, it would have worked out.
Oh, it would have worked out. We gonna get you. Oh, look at mommy doing the African dance. Oh, we don't want no African dance here. Children's show. You don't want no African dancing up here.
Remember, I was damn near cursed out for doing
Them Negroes asked for you to do African dancing. When you did it, it was like, I'm so appalled. They said, mommy and daughter turn.
Oh my God, y'all not ready for that.
She said, y'all not ready for that.
Y'all not ready. They not ready. I had to teach them some stuff.
So I could text you how to dance. It's interesting. Oh, let's go. All right, so without further ado, can't thank you enough. This was a great experience. Got to spend some of my time with baby girl and y'all at the same time. My two favorite groups of people. Got to hang out with my two favorite groups. Them and y'all. We make a good team, y'all. All of us made a great team. We put this energy together. Again, Brother Polight 45 at gmail.com if you're interested in mentorship, if you're interested in Uh-oh.
Oh, no. No.
Do your handstands and all that stuff that you be doing.
I do the handstand.
Oh, Amunet is athletic. Do a split. Show them how you get down.
Now?
Yeah, show them.
Where?
Because y'all have no idea. She is super flexible.
I got slippers on.
You can split with slippers. Cut it out.
Oh, I got it.
Watch this. This woman is crazy. Look at that. Some Karate Kid stuff. Hold on. African. She do all sorts of splits, man. It's crazy.
Hey.
I'm trying to close out. Mommy split. Put daddy in the trance.
Daddy do what?
Oh, hold on. Damn. I missed it. We just missed her flipping. Dang, I just switched it.
What?
They need to see you flip.
That one is a regular cartwheel.
Yeah.
How you doing? When you want to see a cartwheel?
Yeah, I just flipped it again. Hold on. I'm in Matt bringing the youth out of us. Matt making us all just get youthful right now. They said, move, mommy. One move, mommy. Catherine Champion said, move, mommy. The email is brotherpolight45@gmail.com. I'll see if I can write it in. Numbers went up the second you did a split.
Oh my goodness.
Like, yo, she's splitting, son. She's splitting, son.
That's nothing.
That's light work.
That's light.
Yeah, you guys see,
So light.
I'm telling you, she's damn near a gymnast. You don't know Amunet, and she's heavy with the African dances. She really go hard. Y'all have no idea. Mommy go hard. All right. Peace for real this time. Now you got everybody involved on this. I'm telling you, the views went up the second you got involved. They like,
No.
man,
Let me see.
they waiting for Amunet's show. They ain't give a damn. We was closing out. We was bordering 90. Now we doubled up. About to be on 200. Like, yo, hold on, Shun. You turned it off too early, Shun.
You were doing crazy flips too. Off the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Back flips.
Yeah, they don't know how to backflip. They have no idea. Normally, people my height don't do none of that.
You did it all.
They don't know. Off the stairs.
Yes.
I was into that. I would like to run off a wall and do it. Or run up some stairs and then backflip. Yeah, I have no idea how crazy this gets.
It's alright. I told you.
I like to throw somebody off in a fight, make them think they chasing me. Run on top of something, backflip over them. Wow, I be thinking some crazy stuff. I'm real imaginative. Having a good time fighting. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna talk to y'all later, man. Y'all are the best. Say bye-bye, babe.
Bye.
Peace.